Hello. Hello, hello. How are we all doing? Catch my voice. Just been eating grapes. Is the AV working? Have you had a good week? Welcome to Friday. Happy Friday, everyone. I got bits of grape now in my mouth. Just had some lunch. Good morning from America, Bread fan. Good morning to you. I think got a shortage of some staff down here. Service technician short. Really? Janitors and service technicians. Interesting. Probably should do with hiring some more staff. Applicants for janitor. You, and we'll have you, and reject all of them. Wait, was it a service technician? Wow, security officer. Can't remember how much we normally pay them. We got the baggage system working. Yup. Mr. Yov Hato, 59 months, and Andy, 39. And Yuskabi Gaming with 11. Toothy with 6. Red Rex with 40. Double top. Oh, yeah. Thank you, guys. Oh, that's quite good for 17. How are you? I don't want any rubbish security. It's not worth it. Love you, that'll do. I'm going to catch me live a couple of weeks. Loving the airline CEO. Thank you for the great content. You're welcome, Hearts. Thank you for 4 months. Yeah, I mean, we're getting there. We're up to 1.4 mil. So we can start thinking about buying more land at some point. Not really sure which way we want to go, to be honest. We've got 3 sectors that way and 1 that way. In some sense, that would be easier. But I don't know how it's going to... I mean, practically speaking, we'd probably have to destroy all the GA stuff. I kind of like that we're GA friendly, but it doesn't really bring in money. Vignettes, sorry to hear that. Yeah, we'll take your mind off things. The same way at the airport, you can't bring yourself to delete the GA. Yeah, it's a tricky one. Like, we can make a lot more money. Like a runway like this. Having said that, at the moment, this runway is not fully utilized, I don't think. We did an experiment with the remote stand, and that seemed to work okay. We could have feasibly had another 2. In fact, you probably had a whole bunch of them. I don't know how many... How big's that sector? See, if we buy that sector, I don't think it's big enough to drop another runway. Because what I'm thinking is you could get to the point where you have 1 runway for arrivals and 1 for departures. Like if you just rack up a whole load of stands here, it might push that over the edge. It might make the runway a bit too busy, but having said that, just looking at this, there are times when it's doing nothing. Yeah, I know, Copper Motor, it's annoying. Unfortunately, it doesn't really show me where the boundary line is between these two. Like, there's no line here, but I think it's about there, isn't it? It's a little bit shorter than that. Oh, hang on. Missed a few messages. Mr. Moorcroft, 18 months. 2 days till your birthday as well. Ooh.
Ding dong, attention in the terminal. United Airlines is paging the following passengers. The T300 wheel that I bought has changed my outlook on driving/racing sims. How did I survive playing such sims with a controller? I will never know.
Yeah, well, you know, you can't go back now. Mr. Trucker Pat, thank you very much for gifting 10 subs. Welcome, guys. Thank you for the squirrel gift. If you just got a sub from Trucker Pat, please give him a thank you. Thanks to the $5 firefighter. Mr. Brother Mug, thank you for 43 months. Bubs, 34 with a year. Happy anniversary. Season change, spring is here. I think we'll do this. I think we'll, having said that, the next question is, if we add a whole bunch of stands here, can this bus connection point deal with the amount of people? I think not. I think two bus terminals ain't going to be enough.
Hello, King Paul the First. How are you all?
King Paul the First. I'm good, thank you, Valencia. Jones, thank you for giving us up to Brewhits. Welcome back, Brewhits. Mr. PC Tech, 78 months time flies when you're having fun. Thank you very much. Hope you're well. I don't know. I haven't got a kebab shop. If I could put a kebab shop in here, I would. Which reminds me, we should probably check up on the status. Oh, you see, look, see, you turn your back. These contracts, got to keep your eye on them. Costa, that one's not got one. There's no way Swarovski's going to sell anything, but you're welcome to give us money. There's no way they're going to do well here. And McDonald's is doing alright, I reckon. 12 grand from rent and sales at McDonald's in a day. That's pretty good. Yeah, so if you want to scale up, I think we're going to need to improve the situation with the bus stand. And thinking about it, what we might have to do is expand this one-way road here, and then, I don't know, come up there? Come out of a tunnel? Because the other thing, of course, is you need the check-in desk to deal with it as well. I mean, we could expand the building that way a bit, I guess. Just having 2-star trucks to a plane speed up boarding doesn't seem to...
If you have a kebab shop, then Raging Puppy will sit there for sure.
You will indeed. No, they only use one. They don't use the rear one. Ever. Because there are some stars that are over somewhere here, maybe. They would get drafted in if they could be used, but it doesn't seem to use the rear exit entry. Trying to think how we can scale the bus pickup area. I mean, you could push that back, but then I kind of don't want to do that just in case you need to get people across here. But then they could always extend the walkway, I guess. Because this is ground level. This whole thing's not being used. Can you build the remote bus stands under the existing terminal? Well, we could, kind of. Like, the baggage handling system's here. But this is -1 level, right? So this is underground 1 level. This is where all the baggage handling's being done. And this is also where the bus pickup is. Because, I mean, the only reason it's there, I guess, is because it has access to the service road, which then goes off. So they kind of come in, and then underground here, they turn into the bus pickup, and then they come back out again. Now, if we add, like, another 2, 4, 6, whatever stands over here, that's going to generate a lot more buses. And this area is probably going to fill up a lot as well, because people wait here to check in. The other alternative, which is more expensive, is to build another kind of terminal bit here, but then we'd only get 4 stands there. I kind of like the idea of using all that space for stands. Ethan, thank 15 months. Hannah, what did you buy from B&Q? I think I might expand this, maybe. With a mini terminal for buses only. Well, the other thing is they have to have access to the secure area, because that's when you get picked up and dropped off, you're basically airside. So that's the other consideration. I mean, what we could do is just have... Okay, what we can do is this. We create a loop here and do a whole bunch of bus pickups, and then use all this space for people to sit in and wait to get on the bus here. So we stop it being underground and just basically move it here. Continue this road and make more stands. Do it that way. The only question is, how many... I think we'd probably have to commission this third baggage handling thing. And of course, we'd need more check-in desks if we're going to scale, because they're already pretty busy. Security we can scale. We'd need more of these. More seating. Possibly some public side shopping here, maybe. Maybe another toilet as well, because it's a bit of a walk to that one. Speedy Driver, thank you, 43. Not a 5, thank you, mate. Yeah, we've got self-check-in desks. All of these here are self-check-in. And I think these are all connected to... What are they connected to? Yeah, that one. The self-check-in desks are all connected to this baggage handling, remember. Yep. And then these here, these 4 connected to this baggage handling. Yeah, that's how it works. You thought they were only for bag drops? No. There's 2 things here. There's a check-in desk, and then the bag drop is next to it. So they check in here, then drop the bag in there. There's no flights booked at the moment for some reason. But you will see it. What's the flight plan? Yeah, more stands is going to mean more everything. More money. Jamie Bally, thank you for 3 years. It's been a while. Happy anniversary. Mr. Fufu 21. If I remember, the big toilet on the ground floor is ladies only. I think you're thinking of... No, not this one. Wait, what? Dude, I don't even... I must have clicked that accidentally. That was never meant to be a thing. That's a good spot, though. I never even knew that was turned on. Yeah, the only one that I knew of that was male female was this one. All the others are supposed to be completely genderless. That's why they're all cubicles. You tried changing the sofa in the middle last episode. Oh, did I try? Yeah, I remember the sofa. Oh, I know what I did. I tried to change this. That's what happened. I tried to change the seat, thinking I clicked on the seat and made it female, but what it actually did was click the bathroom, because you can't say that sofa's for women only. That's what happened. Rip. Right, let's get some, how many contractors have we got on site operations? They're all here. Right, let's get busy. Why is there a sofa in the bathroom? It was an experiment, Hannah. It was an experiment. I wanted to know if we put a sofa in the bathroom, would anybody actually sit on it? And nobody did. Which is good, but slightly disappointing. It's just ever so slightly disappointing. Right, we need car pickups and we need bus pickups. Over here. How am I doing? I'm doing fine, thank you. Right, infrastructure, public road, service road. Nice long service road. Let's see. Service car stop and airside shuttle bus, right. That makes good use of space, doesn't it? Put one there. I don't know how many of these we need compared to the shuttle bus ones. That should be enough. You're from Englishmen stuck in the Philippines. Okay. I've just been informed that you asked what I got from B&Q. You got paint and managed to not cover my jeans in it this time. Well, Hannah, on Monday the storms blew the roof off my shed. So I had to fix, on Wednesday, I spent the whole day re-roofing the shed. And it rained in the middle of it. Just as I was putting the final piece on top, and I hadn't glued it down or nailed it, just as I put it down, the heavens opened. So I got soaking wet. And I'm still covered. I don't know if you can see it or not. I'm still covered in tar. Like the roofing tar paint stuff that literally won't come off. If you've ever had tar on you, you'll know what I mean. Horrible stuff. Fancy coming re-roofing your extension for the right price. What do I want? Road. Service. There we go. I'll use that space. Let's do that. Medium stand. Wow. Really, game? So, I have to destroy the road in order to put that down? Because it wants to build its own road? Half the contractors are trapped. Wait, were they trapped? No, no. God, they're so dumb. Come on, boys, dig your way out. Well, we were thinking, boss, we were thinking we'd knock that wall down so we could get out, like, but then, you know, you didn't say we could, so, you know, we didn't want to just knock it down without your say-so. So we thought we'd sit in this room and wait until you tell us that we can knock that wall down, and then we can get out. All right, Governor? That's basically how that just went. Wrong way around. No, it's not. Now, what I have to do, Sommy, I have to destroy the entire road, ruin these 2 stands so I can put another stand there. Or accept that I've got 4 lanes. You tried Jaffa Cakes for the first time last week in the States. Nice. Yeah, it's so dumb. I've got to knock this wall down and disrupt all of this. Just so I can put another stand here. So what I'm probably better doing is just not doing that. And just put it the other way. Just have the taxi stand come down here. Sorry, the taxiway. No, that's not good either. I don't know. There's no good one. The road is connected to the stands. Yeah, but all it's going to do is put the road back. That won't work either, as the road is part of the stand. What, so you're telling me that if that road... So that road can't be demolished? Is that what you're saying? Because if you demolish that road and then put this stand back... like that, you then put that back, you're saying this stand won't be connected to the road? That sucks. Fufu, thanks for 21 months. Jamie Bally, thank you for 3 years. Tutsi with 42 and Giddy Raccoon 45. So I have to have 2 roads. That's ridiculous. It's ridiculous and it's going to look horrible. I might have to leave a gap just so it doesn't look nasty. Doesn't work like that. You have your GA area set up that way and it does look a bit rubbish. Yep. Well, that's what I'm thinking, Poyle. I mean, I don't know why you'd ever put trees in an airfield, but, you know. could be slightly dangerous. Professor Calculus, thank you very much for gifting 5 subs. Lol, Adrio. Can we get some squirrel gift in chat for Professor Calculus? Thank you for your support. And if you got a sub, please give him a thank you. I'll do that. We'll do, taxiway. That. Of course, you get the same problem over here as well. Wait a minute. So what happens if you do... You do that. There's just about enough room. Just. Shocking. No one be doing, don't want that. In fact, we don't need any of that. Right, turn off. Off. Interesting back-to-back parking design. Oh, I did it over here. Should work. I forgot to put the forgot to put the foundation down there. Poil, you can't do that, unfortunately. Let's make sure they're all going in the right way, which they are. And then I seem to remember we had to limit the vehicles down here. Well, let me click on this. I had a limit on this. There was a filter because they kept coming in. And there was a filter right here and it's gone. And I can't even click on this tile. There's something really weird about that. Have I loaded the wrong save? I just hit continue, which should just load it back in. Let's put a gate there. Alright, turn all them off.
So when are you doing the hot tub stream with pups? Scoops?
Wait, what? Wait, what now? No. Somebody crossed the line? I already did the hot tub stream. You guys missed it because my camera broke. Horrendous timing. Wait, let's get a hedge. They specifically have to stand here. You built 5 bus terminals, but you added 6 stands. I'm not doing 1 for 1. I'm slightly concerned about that. It's like the game wants them to stand here or something. I'm pretty certain the buses just drive in like this. So they only have to stand here. Is this just like a waiting area? Maybe because it knows it's a remote stand yet. It could be, I guess. But you can see them here as well. It's like an access point. Will it change if you assign buses to those stands? That I don't know. You can't have one bus serving 2 stands, can you? I might have to add another one. You think it changes after assigning the buses as those things don't exist with 2 remote stands? This is a remote stand, so yeah, it looks like it probably gets rid of the walkway, like you say, when you connect it. I think we're going to have to move this, though. Yeah, I think it'll be fine. Right, service car stop. Have to keep moving this fence. Okay. Why is the right side of the occupied one different? Not sure what you mean. Don't need so many workmen now. Top left taxiway not connected. Top left taxiway not connected. D-Dutch, thank you for 26 months. Top left stand of the new one. I mean this one. Oh, you mean the... I see what you mean. You mean that bit. Hang on. You mean the node. I was looking at the roads. You mean the taxiway nodes. I get you now. Okay, so those two can serve those two. These two can serve... Actually, no. If I want to move those as well, which I do, I need 8. Oh, flipping heck. I should just make the whole thing. Just expand the whole thing. Just go all the way down that line. 144 grand, who cares? Richie, thank you very much. Right, let's get rid of that. I think we'll have to put like walker, what are they called? Walker laters along here, because it's quite a long walk. Or it will be. You don't need a stop per stand. That's what I said, but how do you connect a stand to more than one stop? Or rather, a stop to more than one stand? In which case, there's not much building there, is there? Put it back, Jeff. Put it back. Put it back, mate. Yeah, no, the fence keeps... the fence keeps getting destroyed. What is this? So how do we connect one bus stop to more than one stand? Stand upgrades. Build a jetway, convert to concrete. You connect the service desk. Oh yeah, it's the desk that matters, isn't it? Yeah. Because you don't really connect these, do you? Perhaps you do. Small, I can't remember how we did this. I literally did this late on Sunday night and I can't remember how we connected it. When you say service desk, do you mean a boarding desk? I'm not sure what a service desk is. Mr. Castrator, 82 months. Looks like you got a lot of baggage. Well, you know. The older you get, the more baggage you come with. You can technically have an arrival-specific stop, I think. You can, actually, yeah. You can. You can have a pickup stop and an arrival stop. Correct. Oh, I guess they're building this after all. Okay. Carry on, boys. I guess I better put the wall back then. You connected the boarding desk to the bus stop, then connected to the stand. That's right. That is right. We need some lights out here. Look how dark it is. Greatly illuminates the surroundings. Should put a floodlight down there. Just a massive array just beaming lights on people getting on the bus. Like, where's the bus? I don't know. I can't see the number. Just the light's blinding me. An average street light. I don't put average street lights in our airport. Average. Am I the squirrel that's eating up your tree outside? Think about it. If there's a squirrel outside eating your tree and I'm sat here talking to you, It's highly unlikely that that squirrel is me. Think. Think. Large. Let's put them on each. Mind control. Okay, we're going to want waiting areas and the boarding desks near the stand, aren't we? This worked quite well. I can copy pasta that. Something like that, maybe. Let's do that. Must be placed inside a CC on. Thank you, game. Thank you for that little technicality. Snow Leopard, thank you for 28 months. Replace the service car stop. Yeah, we'll do. It was a casualty. Right, so we want self-check-in desks, and then the other thing we need is a seating area. So you need to be able to wait, and then you want effectively walkolators to get you along the length of this thing, if need be. I do wonder, though, because I'd be interested to see how clever the AI is. Because they're going to come through here, and then, let's say they're trying to get to this boarding desk here. Will they take the shortest path, which is effectively like that? Or will they take the shortest cost, which is walk a bit further, but then get on a walkolator and go quicker? I reckon they won't use the walkolator thing. Ryan, thank you 5 months. Right, what do we need? We need seating. Speed versus distance. Well, this is the thing. What they're going to take? Shortest time or shortest distance? If you wonder, there is a path testing above the number of aircraft currently on your airport. There's a path testing above the number of aircraft currently on your airport. Analysis and testing. Passenger tests if a path can be found between two positions. Security officer, employee path analyzer. Okay, so here to here. Well, okay, so if I put a walkolator thing down now, do you reckon it'll... interesting. We'll try in a minute. I reckon they won't. I reckon they'll just take the shortest distance. Unless I do something clever like over here, put a no passenger bit, and that forces them onto the walkolator. You can do it that way, I reckon. Right, let's see. I also want people to be able to get back. Hannah, I don't know what to say. I'm just telling you what the game calls them. Where have they gone? I've forgotten which sub-menu they're in now. Oh no, they're in here. Here we go. Look. It calls them a walker later. Moving walkways that enable passengers to cover more ground in shorter time. That's what the game calls them. Moving floors, travelators, walklators, floating carpets. Like, I don't know. I don't know what they call them. Nobody's thought of a good name. Like, we have escalators and we have lifts. Or elevators if you're American. But nobody knows what a flat moving floor is called. Cat Monkey, thank you for 4 months. I want to put these down, but I don't want them to be, like, terribly in the way. Okay, it's all secure now. A moving sidewalk. Well, we'd have to call it a moving pavement then, because we don't call it a sidewalk, we call it a pavement. Yeah, as long as they contain actual magic, yeah, I agree. Okay, let's try building one and see what they think. Let's build a large one. Actually, that is actually a bit too big. A medium, the walker lighter 48. Small. Yeah, small's better. It's a pity you can't make them go around a bend. It's like a racetrack. That'd be great. So you could do that. Or you can make them go down here to do it. Well, if you make them too long, they can't get off. If you make lots of little ones... Like, you could take the view that they go between the seating like that. So if you want to get to the next lot of seats, you kind of take the travelator along. You do it that way. It's like that, and then that, and then that. Effectively. If you want to come back... Exactly, we need a roundabout. Now they won't be here, so we could in theory do that as well soon. For the really lazy. I guess the real solution lies in building a wall. That kind of forces people onto them, or should. Chuck a wall in like that. Force them to path around it, and they're more likely to get on the floor that keeps moving. Also called people movers. That doesn't make any sense. Any vehicle is a people mover. Like, I don't know. We could probably put a little kiosk here, to be fair. Little shop there, or at least some vending machines. Actually, vending machines is probably a good idea. Get some extra cash. Is that a drinks one or a... Forgot which one to put down now. Okay, so now if we try the analysis thing, we go, how would you get from here to here? What a surprise. I'm so surprised. Imagine using the moving floor. Okay, what about from here to here? Oh. Ooh. Now it's worth it. So basically from here to here, they're just going to walk around the corner. It renders these completely useless. Unless we push the wall back to there, which forces them that way, then they'll probably get on it. Push the wall back this way, and then put a shop there. In here. Otherwise, they won't use the first one. Curious Orange, thank you very much for gifting a sub to Freckleman. Welcome, Freckleman. You can use 2 long ones instead of 4 short ones. Well, they won't get on it at all then. That was my theory. Because I think, put it this way, if the end goes almost past where they want to get to, they won't take the escalator thing, they'll just walk. I reckon we can do it. We'll leave it for now until we get it running, because I need to get rid of these first. I need to get rid of all this stuff, and I can't do that until these are all online. So we'll probably need to order a bunch of stuff. We're going to need pushback, loader, and baggage car, at least. A bunch of baggage cars. Another 6 of each, at least. So let's see. Airside shuttle bus. I don't know how many of those we'll need in total. We have 4 for 2 stands. I literally don't know how many we need. Airside shuttle bus. If we order 4, that'll be 8 buses for 8 stands. I really don't know if that's enough. Let's order an extra 2. Service car. How many service cars do we have? We have 2. Okay, we'll order another 2. Then we're going to need... These are floating baggage trucks, so we've got floating ones as well. I think it was this one, the roofless small one, wasn't it? It's quite a long way from those stands back to the baggage bay, so we'll have 1 for each stand, and then we'll have the floating ones to act as a buffer. So I'll order 1 for each stand and assign it there. Then we're going to need a small belt loader, is it? Fire truck. Six of them. 6 of them. I think that's all of them, isn't it? Should be all the vehicles. Then we're also going to need more check-in desks, because all those stands need to be have check-in desks for them. So we'll have that. Why doesn't that seem right? Oh, that's right. I don't know how many more desks we're going to need. What a lovely noise that is. Okay. High speed belts. Did the trucks actually order? I don't know. I know. Also, we need more service bays. Could probably put that over here, to be honest. I have to have a check in a second. Hang on. Well, we haven't done waste depot yet. Fix the fence before anybody notices. Right, let's have a quick look at the contracts. What a surprise. Swarovski's only sold 5 things. Rent and sales, 57 grand from 5 items. Yikes. Cafe Nero's doing okay. Franchise is fine. Costa's doing okay. They're smashing their sales targets. Oh, Co-op's almost met the sales target. Subway doing pretty well. McDonald's doing pretty well. They're going to have more bodies coming through soon. Let me slow it down a bit. He spends $1,000, 10 grand in it. I don't know. I think that includes the rent as well. That's not just the items sold. I think that's the shop paying rent. I'm just trying to think about these self-check-in desks, because currently they go to this. Yeah, that baggage bay is handling all those, isn't it? So where... that one there is being driven by... so it's being driven by the middle baggage bay. Oh, I remember. Yeah, I remember. So all these mediums are being driven by that first baggage bay. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we'll put these 6 into that first baggage bay. That's what we'll do. Right. So that one baggage bay is driving all 6 of those stands. Yeah, it's got all the 6. He's got 6 stands and 2 baggage collection points. So I think we need another couple of baggage collection points, which is always fun, because these things never copy pasta properly. So effectively illegal position.